different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to Hampton. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Built up. Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. 1st and 10, Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Throw left side. Grabbed by Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Play action now for Herbert. On him quick, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
7 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd and long for him here. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Warriors, hot 70, hot.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
2nd down gives to Krosky-Merritt. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They've got a man in motion.
Cougar, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a
Seven
Commanders
Pirates.
1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second
and 3 now.
70. 70. 70 Lions. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
18, Pioneer.
Working inside the red zone. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Dragon
3
60.
at the Chargers.
Daniels is going to throw again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down.
Go check. Go check.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. They send in the hands of Will Dissly. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. It's Hampton on second. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers.
Herbert on first down. Flush down out to his left. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 37.
We've set it down from 37. First and 10, Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Moore with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Hits his running back. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 14, Chargers 10. Jake
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Ganson. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. A dose of the hurry up here.
And the Chargers first down.
Running it with Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets it to the 15. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7.
From the gun, a run for Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19. Check,
They kick the running back in motion.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Halfway on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18.
37-yard line.
Let's go. Broncos, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington,
19
first down. First
Here we go,
and 10
here
at
we
the
go.
28-yard line.
Mike.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trail by a field goal. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Broncos. 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Let's go, let's go,
The
let's go.
Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This one left for Daniels. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They send a man in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now to throw. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. No good.
It's over. That shit was not happening the whole entire game. It's over. We might as well quit.
It's a turnover on
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to pass it here. It is caught left side.
Complete to Will
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Good game.
Back to throw it. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close.
Let me kick my field goal first, dude.